You've given your mom breakfast in bed for so many years. This Mother's Day, give Mama what she really wants, a big, juicy burger. That's right, Richard Romney joins me in the kitchen to share his secrets to perfect patties. And we were just saying, Mother's Day, it's a great time to fire up the barbecue.
Well, I think it is. I mean, traditionally, if you look at it, Mother's Day is the official start of barbecue season. So really, it's a great time to kind of kick it up a notch and have some fun with burgers.
And you've got 3 varieties for us today.
We are. We're going to talk about the traditional cheeseburger. Then we're going to talk about, I know it sounds crazy, but a veggie burger.
I'm willing to try.
Okay. And then we'll finish it off with the delicious salmon burger.
That speaks to me. Okay, so we are going to be using this unique gadget that helps to form the perfect patty.
Yeah, so this is, I call it the Be Cool burger board, right? And it's really kind of fun because it creates the perfect burger. So, Amy, if you wouldn't mind, you could just show how taking the hamburger. And the important thing of doing any type of it, just pat it down. And the important thing about a good cheeseburger is you want to have the right consistency of beef.
Okay.
So you want to make sure it's an 80-20 blend. So 80% beef, 20% fat. And that allows it to render in itself and cook. So now, now that it's formed, you can just lift it off. And so now, as you can see, you have created the perfect burger. And the reason that it's so important is because it's 3 things. First of all, you want to make sure that it's easy, that you can form all kinds of burgers easy. Secondly, you want to make sure it's the right density and the right, so it's all consistent. Yes. So it cooks evenly. It's juicy, and it does that. So that's the important
thing. Well, and the uniformity speaks to me. I like when all the burgers look the same.
Right.
Yes.
And the third, and I think the most important point of having a burger board is that it opens the world up for all kinds of possibilities, like we're going to talk about today, the veggie and the salmon and the hamburger.
And you're cooking them up, right?
So
you're
once it goes over here, then you just season it with salt and pepper, and that's it.
Okay.
And when the cheeseburger is on here, you just want to make sure that it cooks for 3 minutes on one side, you flip it over and do 3 minutes and then put the cheese on. And you don't really want to cook it on an open grill outside. You want to make sure you're using a cast iron so it's hot and it renders in its own grease. If you use an open grill, all that good grease that has the flavor just drips right down.
Okay, cast iron on the barbecue.
Right. So once it's cooked, then it will go off, and you want to keep it simple. And then it will just go on with a little sauce, which is the relish, the mayonnaise, and a little ketchup, and a little white wine vinegar. And that goes on it, and then just do it with some onions, tomatoes, and lettuce, and there you have
the perfect cheeseburger.
You have the perfect cheeseburger. It's simple, and it's kind of fun to have it that way.
I love this idea for Mother's Day. Okay, so now we're going to try the veggie. And
we're going to do the veggie burger. So with the veggie burger, the key to a good veggie burger, I know it sounds crazy after talking about the cheeseburger, but a veggie burger, you want to make sure that it has some, it has plenty of spices in it. So you want to make sure it has flavor. That. And then you also want to have something that it will create some bite to it, or some density, a little kick to it. So once that's done and formed,
I'm messy, sorry.
So you would take that out just like that.
Same thing.
And now this will go in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to firm up.
Gotcha.
Okay? Once it comes out of the refrigerator, then you're going to put it in cornmeal, and that will bind it together, and then you're going to cook it, and when it's cooked, it will look like this, okay?
And yeah, that is just, again, just that perfect circle that
It's the perfect size and consistency, but it also has wonderful things. So in each one of these, it has protein, right? So the protein on the first one was, of course, the beef.
Right.
On this one, the protein is going to be the beans.
Okay.
So you're going to have
and these are kind of all the things that were mixed into that mixture.
These are all the things that are in a veggie burger. So you have red peppers, you have corn, you have beans, you have garlic and all the onions. And then, of course, it has the cheese in it also.
All mixed in.
All mixed in.
How are you serving this one?
And so this one is really kind of fun because this one, you're going to take it and you're going to put it right on some avocado.
Delicious.
And then you're going to top it
Oh, is this your own little concoction? Okay.
With some slaw. And all of these are on my website. For all the recipes are there, right?
Because we need the recipe for that.
Isn't that a
veggie.
wonderful presentation?
I love that presentation. A little more fancy
and
for
I'm
Mother's
telling
Day.
you, once you try that, you're going to say,
Okay,
where has it been all my life?
We're going to do our last one here, which is
The last
what
one
I think
is
will be my favorite.
Is the salmon burger. And the salmon burger, it's kind of nice. So again, you'd use the burger board because it forms it, and that's what you want to do.
And you put a little oil in the bottom.
You put a little oil in so it doesn't stick. And just like the veggie burger, you're going to lift it off, and look at that. It's perfect.
I love
now,
it.
again, you're going to put it, at this point, you're going to go in the refrigerator for 30 minutes so it will firm out.
Good tip.
When it comes out of the refrigerator, then you're going to have that crunch which you want with the salmon burger, and you're going to put it in some panko.
Okay, breadcrumbs.
And you're going to put it on both sides, and then you're going to take it out and you're going to put it right in the hot skillet. Again, you want to have a skillet. You don't want to do this on an open flame. And when you see this, this
kind of browning.
It's a little browning, but it's nice and it holds nicely, and it's all put together. And this one is going to go right on the bun. And on the bun, I want to make sure that you understand it's important to have a good bun.
Yes.
And you want to toast it. And I prefer a potato bun.
Okay.
Because I think it makes them nice and fluffy when they're there. So you're going to put some tartar sauce on it. Keep it simple with pickles, with a tomato, with lettuce, and then once all of that is on,
I think these are some great ideas.
you're going to have that. Now, I want to make sure you for a family, if you're going to do all three of these, it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
because
mix
you can
and
cut them in
match.
half, and then you can share them. And you can have a half a salmon burger, a half a veggie burger, and I will guarantee people will love the idea of having a veggie burger and a salmon burger.
Make your kids experiment, and your mom, right?
Right. Open up your palate, right? It's a lot of fun.
Well, I love this. Where can people get more info?
So I think the easiest way to do it is you can follow me on my Instagram, which is Be Cool Grandpa.
Okay.
Or you can go on my website at becoolgrandpa.com, and it has all of these recipes and more. And I think it's kind of fun to top it all off with an Italian soda.
Make it special. Make it special. Thanks, Richard.
Amy, you're great. Thank you.